exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, the getting-to-know-you stage. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for Chicago, Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. We've got Longley. He'll be battling under the boards to get the job done, both on offense and defense. Then there's Pippen, and it's Rodman in at the 4. And then for the Boston Celtics, Jones is out there with Jones. We've got Russell. They'll be watching him boxing out, maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Sanders in at the 4 slot.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Outside Jordan. And stolen by Russell.
That was an ill-advised pass to attempt. He had to know there was a man there in position for the steal. Heads up play.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball. Pretty looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Well, that's deep range right there, and that comes from years and years of practice play.
Defenders rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D-ing. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish. Rodman, a Hall of Famer, one of the most amazing rebounders and defenders in the game's history. Did it in Detroit and then did it later in Chicago. And I was fortunate enough to be a teammate of his there. Just an unbelievable, scrappy, tough player.
Yeah, he played at a frenetic, almost chaotic pace. He burned the candle at both ends. In a lot of ways, we've seen that documented. But his work ethic and determination were really special. I mean, that made him unique. He wasn't a big scorer, but he did everything else to help you win.
Here's Harper. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Jordan outside. Offensive rebound.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Jones drives in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. I asked him what he thought might give them an edge going into this game. He said, well, our shot blocking is always a cornerstone for us. To have the ability to protect the rim really, I think, is invaluable. And one thing that helps sets us apart on the defensive end. Guys, let's see if they can lock down the paint.
All right, great stuff, Doris. Thanks. And guys, not too much of a surprise. The defense is going to be the emphasis.
Yeah, that's the type of team they are. I mean, they always seem to feed off of that defense. They're just really trying to attack and force some turnovers and get out and run.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, that's really what drives them on a game-to-game basis.
Boy, the floor really opened up for them there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Pass to Simpkins. That's tipped. Heinsohn, and he dunks it down.
Oh, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Jordan with it. 6 points for him. Outside, Kukoc. The feed to Jordan. Lenningson looking to end the run. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Good on the second free throw. Off the inbound pass. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. That'll be a 5-second call. Now Kurt. Outside, Kukoc. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Kukoc has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. Boston leading by 4 and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, you want to talk about a long bomb. I mean, good luck catching that thing cleanly.
Here's Kerr. And Boston with the rebound. 3-on-3. Havlicek kicks to Thompson. Another shot, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Bushler knocks down the 3-ball. Bushler's got his first 3 points of the game.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Boston shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That's good from Havlicek. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
Kicks it to Sanders. Gets the bucket.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
But they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
1:46 left in the second quarter. Here's Harper. No good on the 3. Celtics leading by 6. Havlicek kicks to Jones. That is good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Kerr with it. Jones covering. Harper's shot's good. So it's Boston now. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And that one's good by Pippen.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Chicago making a switch here. Wennington's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's a minute left in the first half. Havlicek kicks to Russell. Here's Sanders. It's sent back by Pippen. To the inside, Harper. Passes it to Wennington. Back to Harper. Feeds it to Pippen. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Jones drives in. Here's Sanders. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
That puts them in the lead. Pippen's got 7 now in this quarter.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Jordan dishes to Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Second chance shot, and no good trying to get that one. And the first half ends in a close. Now, the third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, the defensive effort and intensity has been fantastic, and you can tell he's really inspiring his team with his play.
Yeah, his emotion and his production. He's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and he's really made a statement with his defensive effort.
Here's Jordan. The three. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And then Jones with the jam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they have let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And the shot is good.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the...
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Boston trailing. Jones drives in, and the rejection by Pippen. And they'll keep possession. Russell with the bucket. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Harper with the ball. Jones covering. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by Jordan. Long lead passes to Rodman. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Rodman. Pippen's got 9 points.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
It's a close game here in Boston. John Havlicek on the wing. Shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. There's 1:17 left in the third. And 3 from Jordan.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down. Again, he did make 2 in the first half. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher. Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And whereas almost all players go through their ups and downs, Steve, that's not the case with him. He just goes about his business the same way every night.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Jordan nails both of them. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Jones with it. Now defended by Harper. And Sanders kicks to Russell. It's stolen by Rodman. Harper dishes to Rodman. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Here's Jordan. He's got 12. Here's Harper. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Harper's got 6 points.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Rodman. Shoots a three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Rodman's got 5 points now this quarter. Got a piece of it. Passed a long one. Finished off the break. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Jones. Fires from deep and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Chicago leading by 5. Chicago making a switch here. He feeds it to Kukoc. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The first one falls. That one misses. Celtics trail by 6. Siegfried, and the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Rodman goes in, and he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 6. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch. They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Here's Kukoc. It's stolen by Jones. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Havlicek. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Chicago.
Well, you just knew he wasn't going to miss there. Not with so much riding on him.
It's stolen by Jones. Jones against Kukoc. Rejected by Kukoc. They get it back.
Well defended. And he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Harper the pass to Longo. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Jones, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Rodman against Russell. And stolen by Russell. Inside, and stolen by Jordan. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And it's sent back by Russell. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Sanders is checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Jones drives in. Nails it! All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Right side Jones. Stolen by Pippen. He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Well, that's nice work at the line, Kevin. You know, in a game this close, you have to cash in on your free throw opportunity.
Jones kicks to Sanders. Yes!
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Rodman goes in. Money!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop can seal the deal.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're losing by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
No need to rush things, although I think you do want to get a shot off in time to the point where if you miss it, you got a shot at an offensive rebound.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a quick shot, one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
Bulls making a switch here. Simpkins checked in. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management is crucial.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here comes Jones. Jones dishes to Sanders. Jones drives in. Money!
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decide on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. From deep, Jordan, he's off from 3.
Contact on that three-point attempt, and he'll go to the line.
You know, you got to be careful beyond the arc as a defender to not pick up a foul like that. That's a bad foul.
The second one drops, and that gives them the lead. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Those free throws put them in an excellent position to win this game. Now it's in the hands of their defense.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 2. 5 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
We simply need a basket here, Kevin. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket and try to get something in the paint.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Michael Jordan.